Okay, so this is our build out phase. Of course, we are the blue team. Numbers define our positions. This is a 4-3-3 shape. This is what we are looking to do in moments where our opponent is incredibly organized. We find ourselves in a really tough game. Now, in your own teams, you found 1,000 ways to build out, and we're definitely not saying don't do that. We can play long here, we can play all sorts of different ways, but here are a couple of ways that we are looking to utilize the keywords of reverse and then also breaking lines. So in this example, the ball goes straight to the 5, the 11 checks in, the 10 went higher, and as that 11 checks in, it creates a space for the 6 to move underneath and receive the ball. When that player checks in now, they are looking forward with the game in front of them. You see how we can kind of break through there. It's almost like the 7 and 11 are wide. They can drive inside, and then we can play through feet with the 9 and the 10 also. Then we go in another routine, which is we come out into the 4, the 9 goes higher, the 6 clears out. Now, this is really important. When the 6 goes higher, the reverse option becomes available as the 7 takes the defender away. The 8 and the 10 are on the reverse side of the field. Think about the reverse as the opposite side of the field. If we drew a line down the middle of the field, kind of north and south as we look at it right now, this clearance of players allows that 4 to carry the ball forward. As he does that, you'll see here the example is the 10 checks in and then away. And then at that point receives the ball with, again, the 6. It could also be the 8 receiving the ball underneath. And then here is another pattern for us, which is one we often see where the ball is played out and it goes into that right back position. And we often find that players will get stuck in these moments. One way we break this is by the opposite centre back stepping into the midfield. Now, when that happens, this is really important. You notice the 7 and 11 have stretched the field really wide because that ball's going to come in and then immediately break forward. We break that line into the feet of the 10, and then we have a diamond through the middle where we have support. And then we have two options, which is number 1, first time around the corner, 7 or the 11, if it's on the other side, break into that space. Or once they receive the ball, drop it again into the player facing forward, and then we can break the line with the ball forward. But this central control is about then creating space wide.